Welcome to Divided Nation, the root causes of the American Civil War. In just 3 minutes, I'll break down the key factors that drove America to war with itself. First up is slavery. The institution of slavery was deeply rooted in the Southern economy and culture. By the mid-19th century, the South relied heavily on enslaved labor to sustain its agricultural economy. Think cotton, tobacco, and sugar. The North, on the other hand, was moving towards industrialization and had largely abolished slavery. This created a moral and economic divide as Northern abolitionists began to push harder against the institution of slavery. Next, let's talk about states' rights. This is where things get a bit more complex. Southern states championed the idea that individual states should have the right to govern themselves without federal interference. They believed that each state should be able to decide on the legality of slavery within its borders. The North and the federal government held that the Union was a single, indivisible entity, and that federal laws should apply uniformly. Now let's dive into the economic and social contrast between the North and the South. The North was rapidly industrializing, with factories, railroads, and a growing urban population. This industrial boom led to a different way of life compared to the agrarian South. The South remained largely rural, with its economy tied to plantation agriculture and, by extension, slavery. These economic disparities created contrasting lifestyles and ideologies, fueling tensions between the two regions. Then came the political triggers. The Missouri Compromise, the Dred Scott decision, and the Kansas-Nebraska Act all played significant roles in heightening tensions. Each of these events stirred the pot, leading to increased sectionalism and distrust between the North and South. The final straw came with the election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860. Lincoln, representing the anti-slavery Republican Party, was seen as a direct threat to the Southern way of life. So, there you have it. Slavery, states' rights, economic and social contrasts, and political triggers. These factors didn't just coexist, they intertwined and escalated, culminating in a bloody conflict that would shape the future of the United States. I'm glad you joined me for this quick dive into history. Understanding these root causes helps us appreciate the complexities of the Civil War and its lasting impact on America. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more quick history breakdowns. Catch you in the next one.